Hey, Lovebirds. Today we're discussing the 5 C's of mental health. With so much chaos and destruction going on in the world, why not focus on mental health? And not just the mental health of others, but more importantly, of our own. Mind you, it's our job to take care of ourselves, first and foremost, and that includes our mental health. The 5 C's of mental health refer to 5 essential components contributing to a person's overall mental well being. This is another episode of Love's Diary, and I'm antisosurelove, signing on. While different models may vary slightly, today we're discussing the most commonly accepted versions of the 5 C's. Starting with connection. Connection is about building and maintaining healthy relationships with others. This isn't referring to you trying to build and maintain healthy relationships with those who aren't trying to build and maintain one with you. This is about recognizing those who value and appreciate the people in their lives versus those who feel like people are disposable. Even more so, it's about recognizing the people who value you and want to also build and maintain a healthy relationship with you. Some family members may not make that cut. Some friends may not make that cut. And that's okay. We still have love for them, but we cannot focus on them. Their mental health journey may differ from ours and where we're at in our journey. And that's okay. Social connection is important to mental health because it helps reduce feelings of loneliness, improves emotional support, and boosts resilience against stress, anxiety, and depression. And for my introverts and true loners like myself, who are not this way by choice but by God's divine design, please do not get scared when you see and hear the word social. This does not mean you need a lot of friends or family to practice this. In fact, I would say it's the opposite. Quality over quantity is best in this case. A good way you can work on your social connection is by focusing on what values you. And at the top of that list should always be yourself. But whether it be your child or your kids, that one and only friend, maybe even that one colleague that always speaks and says hello, or even your pets, focus on what is there, and you will attract more of those seeking the same as you. This leads into the next C of mental health that we're discussing, which is coping. Coping is about having the ability to manage stress, emotions, and different situations in a healthy way. In order to maintain healthy relationships with others as well as yourself, you will need to develop and or have the resources and strategies in place that allow you to deal with life effectively. Coping is important to mental health, okay? Because good coping strategies reduce the risk of developing mental health issues and helps you to bounce back from setbacks more successfully. Some people cope by exercising, meditating, or even visiting their favorite places, wherever that may be. One thing I do is constantly repeat positive affirmations to myself. Another thing I like to do is congratulating myself on overcoming obstacles. Even if you feel like you struggle to get through it, congratulating yourself on getting through it instead of pointing out what you could have done better makes a world of difference. Yes, it's okay to acknowledge if you handled a situation poorly, but after you recognize what you could have or can do better, don't beat yourself up about it and congratulate yourself on what you did do right, even if it was just getting through it. Now that leads right into the next C of mental health that we're discussing, which is competence. Competence is about feeling capable and effective in handling life's challenges. Now, because you've been practicing on your coping skills and now you feel capable of handling more of life's challenges, every challenge no longer feels like the end of the world. You now know that no matter what, you are going to be okay. Competence is important to mental health because it refers to a sense of achievement and mastery, which boosts self-esteem and confidence, which are crucial for mental stability and motivation. You may not always be in control of every little thing in your life, but you are in control of how you handle your life. especially how you handle situations and issues within your life. Which leads me right to the next C of mental health that we're going to discuss, which is control. Control is about feeling a sense of autonomy and control over your life and decisions. You are in control of you. You are in control of how you react. You are in control of who you choose to be in your immediate circle or circles, your close friends and family. You are the common denominator to you. Focus on the things that you can control, and you will feel more empowered. Control is important to mental health because when you understand that you have control over your actions and choices, it decreases helplessness and it increases psychological well-being. You may not be able to control other people or events and occurrences, but you are not helpless. You still have control of yourself, what you choose to do in your free time, and who you choose to be around. The last but never the least of the 5 C's of mental health is confidence, which kind of speaks for itself. Nevertheless, confidence is about believing in your own worth, abilities, and potential. You are unlike anyone else, but you have to believe it. We all have our own unique abilities, qualities, attractiveness, and so much more. Believe in what you were born and blessed with, and in your capabilities. You already have it. Just believe it. Confidence is also important to mental health because it strengthens your ability to take on new challenges, helps to resist negative thoughts, and protect against mental health struggles like anxiety and depression. You already have it, but now it's time to show it. No more worrying or doubting yourself. At times, I know it can feel like no one sees or knows it, but confidence is about you knowing and seeing it. No one else but you. You should be proud of yourself for so many things, what you have gone through and what you are learning to get through. You are enough. You are it. Thank you for listening to the 5 C's of mental health. These things matter because together, these 5 C's build a strong mental health foundation. When nurtured, you're more resilient during tough times. You form stronger, more supportive relationships. You gain better emotional regulation, which means you're not spiraling out of control often. You are more equipped to grow and obtain more personally and professionally. Continue to love yourself by building and strengthening meaningful connections, utilizing tools to help you cope, showing up and showing your competence, focusing on what you can control, and through it all, being confident that you already have the tools to conquer it all. And as always, love. So this is another episode of Love's Diary, and this is Antisocial Love signing off.